kawaii desu. Nico nico ni kawaii desu.
Okay, so goodbye. Actually, I'm gonna leave these on because they're kind of cute. But if you didn't notice by today's title, what is a weeaboo? We're going over the topic of weeaboos because people really tend to get weeaboo and otaku mixed up because apparently they're supposed to be the same thing, but they're really not. Weeaboo stands for like anime lover, kinda, but more intense than that. To start off with today's video, or if you don't know what a weeaboo is, just continue watching, and if you're a weeaboo, just stop. Okay, because it's not that good of a thing. Remind you, I'm not a weeaboo. I consider myself more of an otaku, but I do make jokes saying, "Oh my god, I'm such a big weeaboo," and just I like to wear cat ears and stuff because I think they're actually really cute and good for cosplay. But I don't consider myself a weeaboo. But yeah, at school all the time I'll be joking and be like, "Oh my god, I'm such a big weeaboo." But all jokes aside, I wrote what it means down. I searched up the definition for weeaboo on the internet, on the Googles, and wrote it down so that way I can read to y'all what the definition is. So yeah, just start off with this video. Let's read the definition. A weeaboo, a non-Japanese person who basically denounces or something their own culture and calls themselves Japanese. They're trying to learn Japanese through the anime they've watched and usually end up pronouncing it wrong and look like a complete idiot. Ouch. Keep in mind that a non-Japanese person can like the culture and watch anime, speak the language and respect the cultural by still keeping in touch with their own, which keeps them from being a weeaboo. So what's a weeaboo? Someone that tries to speak Japanese through an anime. Like, yeah, watching anime and subtitles doesn't make you a weeaboo. I mean, you can end up learning like kawaii, that's obvious, and I hope I say this right. I haven't gotten too much into the Japanese language, although I really want to. I feel like it would be really cool to learn because I like their culture, but you know, I don't really have much of a thing for cultural, and I'm saying that wrong, but I don't care anyways. But what was I talking about? What I'm basically trying to say is a person can keep in touch with their own culture and still get into the Japanese stuff, and they're trying to learn like Japanese out of an anime, which is okay. I mean, I kind of do that too because like some words you just automatically know, like kawaii, or like that means cute, like, but everybody knows that. That doesn't make you weeaboo by saying kawaii. Or what's another one? Ohio, like I got kawaii, Ohio, Oyasuminasei or Yasumisai or something like that, all from an anime. There's more out there that I picked up off of anime, but just because, you know, you're like, people repeat that, those are words that people would repeat, like good morning or Oyasuminasai meaning good night. So like people would constantly repeat that throughout the show because people actually say those stuff, and see, like, I read subtitles, and so it just kind of like matches up. So I know a few words from anime. That doesn't mean you're a weeaboo if you pick up some words from Japanese words from the anime. I'm talking about weeaboos are like these people that are so intense and like diss their own cultural, and they try to go in the Japanese cultural, but they don't really care for the cultural at all. They're just in it for the anime, just to say kawaii desu, 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 desu after every sentence. And yeah, they're this kind of narcissistic people and are just, you know, trying to like, are in your face. There's difference between weeaboo and otaku. Otaku, I haven't got the full definition for that because I can make a whole another video on that, which I will eventually. But otaku, basically the gist of it meaning like you're interested in something. Just because you're like a big anime lover doesn't make you an otaku. Like, you could be really interested in art or literature or something like that, and you could be an otaku for that. It's like your hobby. Or saying kinda even interested in the Japanese cultural in animes and that, yes, but there's some animes that are not. That can make you an otaku. Watching anime or being a gamer meaning you could be an otaku. and not be a weeaboo, because those are two different things. Weeaboo is more of, like I said, the pushy type that are kind of cringy. You cringe at them. Those are those anime fans you cringe at, because they're like wanting to say they're true anime fans, but they're just kind of offensive. And I don't feel like everybody realizes that, and like not everybody knows what weeaboo means or otaku, and like people just kind of think they're the same thing or try to be offensive by calling you a weeaboo, even though them themselves don't really know what it means. Or like me, before I really got into anime, and I mean I watched a couple like Sword Art Online and Fairy Tail, some of the first ones I watched, by the way, but and I would be like, hey guys, I'm a weeaboo, and everybody was like, oh yeah, I am too, but that's because we didn't actually know what a weeaboo is. Like, I thought otaku and weeaboo was the same thing. But now that I've grown more into the anime kingdom, wow, and kind of gotten into more of the Japanese cultural and knowing some more stuff about it, while staying into my own stuff, because I also really like to study different cultures, although I'm not that good at social studies, surprisingly. But yeah, it's just interesting to study and pick up on that. Like, then I realized, hey, you know, I'm still going to make jokes saying, oh my god, I'm such a weeaboo, or you're such a weeaboo, but like, not trying to be offensive or anything, so you can use it as joking matters, just like, try not to be offensive, because, you know, weeaboos tend to be, that's such a weird word, by the way, weeaboos tend to be more offensive and like to dress up in cat ears and maid outfits and be like,
Nico Nico Nin, kawaii desu.
I'm trying to do that. What? But no, yeah, otakus do that too. Normal people do that too. Like, they'll have fun with it, you know, you don't really care. But that's the difference between a weeaboo and an otaku. Otakus are interested in something and they take a hobby towards it and they want to invest in it more, stay in their own range, and, you know, like, explore. As weeaboos are focused on one thing and are kind of more pushy towards that thing, and they're just kind of more offensive. And, you know, the definition, like I said. Also, that's gonna be pretty much for today's video. You know how I've been calling myself a fujoshi, which is, if you don't know what a fujoshi is, tell me in the comments below. Don't search it up, don't search it up, don't search it up, don't search it up, don't search it up. It will ruin your life. Once you come into the fujoshi kingdom, there is no escape. Once you search up that BL manga or yaoi fanfic, there is no escape. You're locked in for eternity. Get me out. My heart can't take it anymore. Oh, the boy-on-boy pairings. Anyways, I've always called myself a fujoshi because I didn't really know what the other term for fujoshi was. Fujoshi is like a girl who loves yaoi, and yaoi meaning boy x boy, male x male, boy on boy love. Beautiful. But yeah, typically girls that like that. Girls meaning boobies and stuff. But I always called myself a fujoshi because I didn't know what the boy term was. But I finally searched it up just for the sake of this video. It's called fudanshi. Hope I said that right. Meaning male that likes BL, yaoi. I can't be the only one. When we think of fudoshis or like yaoi lovers, we typically think of girls, and when we think of yuri lovers, we typically think of boys. But believe me, there are plenty of girls out there that love yuri or futonari. There's lots of boys that love fudoshi, oh my god, that love yaoi because they're fudanshis. But that's just a little tip. I'm gonna start calling myself a fudanshi now, and I wanted to try to pronounce this right, so I googled it, how to say it, and through Google's Translates, apparently it means rotten boy, so I'm a rotten boy. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Tell me what you guys think about this video in the comments. I don't know. Tell me if you realize you're a weeaboo or a otaku, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Also, I found these two pictures, and they kind of explain my whole life.